I'm basically the scientist's assistant. He's a guy who knows about everything, and according to him, there are multiple universes, which are actually called multiverses. He said, there's a place just like this, but where the sky is a different color. Likewise, he's really crazy. Likewise, he thinks there are multiple universes just like this one, where only a few things change, where in one universe my hair is green, in another universe Bob doesn't exist, and even a universe where the sky is a different color. I already told you that this is impossible. There aren't universes like ours. He said, according to my calculations, there actually are. I've only been wrong once. Okay, tell me what happened the one time you got the calculations wrong. He said, I was only wrong once when I thought I was wrong, but I was right. Okay, I didn't expect that. But now I'm leaving here. I already told him that time travel doesn't exist, and multiverses don't exist either. And even so, he doesn't believe me. And now, even this soldier stood up. He said, why did it take so long to come back? It's because the scientist needed help. That's why I stayed here for so long. Now I'm back on this side of the city, which is terrible. Here it rains all day, while on one side of the city it rains, the other side is sunny. Everything here where I live is unfair. Sometimes I even hope that the scientist is right and that it's possible to travel through time to finally get out of the city. But while I was sleeping, the scientist came here. What are you doing here at my house? Now it's the middle of the night, and you just came here out of nowhere, for no reason. He said, we're going to get arrested for discovering how to travel through time. It's better for us to leave. First, that's a lie. And second of all, I have to say goodbye to my friends, like Big, who's watching television. But he grabbed this baton. He said, we don't have time. Come here. Wait, why is there a soldier coming here? Literally in our direction. You can see that a military car is coming here, and there's another military car coming here. I'm starting to think that the scientist is telling the truth. They're in front of my house, and even the helicopter landed here with another soldier who just arrived. Okay, hand that over to me. We have to get out of here now. He pointed it up into the air and simply disappeared. Okay, I'm going to have to do the same before I get arrested. So I lifted this up, but now everything started shaking, and I was teleported. Wait, where am I? Now he's right here in front. Congratulations, you managed to teleport. And just that alone is already a very big scientific advancement. He said, it's not just that changed. We're in a different timeline. What do you mean by that? Everything here, even where I'm coming from, is normal. But now he's coming right here in front. I'm following him. It looks like he's hungry because he's coming to the market. But now we're observing here. There's a police officer who's working over there. But what's going on? He said, he's not human. I'm seeing this, and it looks like it's true. This guy isn't human. But how is this possible? If we live in the same city, we have to talk to him. He said, you can go. I'll stay here. If something goes wrong, just hold the staff. But if I hold this staff, we'll be in different timelines. This definitely isn't good. But I'm thinking about whether I should go there or not. And now another police officer arrived. I want to see how they communicate. But now he sent emojis. I don't know what this means. And he also sent these emojis. Apparently he's saying that he's fine. Okay, this is very weird. Maybe we have to get closer. That might be a good decision. He said, I'm more impressed that you managed to understand what they said. It's not as hard as it seems. Actually, it's very easy. So I'm leaving through here because I know the whole city. And this way, I'll find out what's really going on here. Okay, this is a great spot to spy on these police officers. I want to find out what else is happening here. And now he sent these emojis. Could he be saying that today is very cold? And now, this police officer stood up. And now he sent these emojis. But it looks like for some reason he hates planet Earth. At least that's what I understood. If he really hates our planet, that means they know about us before we know about them. But what is the scientist doing here? Now this police officer is going to climb up here. This is terrible. This scientist will be found. Okay, I have to draw their attention now so that the scientist doesn't get caught. Okay, I'm getting here running. And now he came down to see what happened. It's me who's here. And finally he came here because of you. I turned myself into the police officers. I'm right in front of you. And now, they're staring at each other. And both of them are aiming this weapon in my direction. Okay, apparently I'm being arrested, which is very unfair, especially because I'm on another planet. They arrested me right here. Man, but I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. And now, he grabbed this box. I don't know if I should grab this. Okay, now I'm like this, and I'm breathing a little better. I'm not dizzy anymore, which is very good, but please tell me who you are. And he simply sent this emoji. Man, I swear I'm not understanding. I wanted to understand, but I don't understand absolutely anything they say. Now he left and simply closed the door. So he's coming back here. And now, both of them are watching. You don't know this, but I can leave here literally whenever I want. But he sent these emojis, and from what it looks like, he's laughing at Earth. And this guy is also laughing. Man, I don't understand what you're saying. A few hours passed, and I'm being interrogated by people who don't speak my language. Actually, he doesn't even know how to ask questions. But this person arrived right here. Literally, he is a person. So the soldier left, and now he's sitting here. Man, what are you doing in this society? He said, a flying saucer brought me here. And since since then, I'm the translator of their language. Okay, this is a little weird, and everyone is watching here. This police officer arrived, and now he sent these emojis, and simply what he said is a mystery. I only understood that he's talking about planet Earth, and also he's talking about his planet. Can you translate what he said? He said that your planet is a joke, and ours is much more advanced. Is that serious? Do you happen to want to go back home? I can help you whenever you want. And when I say whenever you want, I'm not joking, because I have this staff that lets me teleport to whatever time I want, and he simply doesn't want help. Aren't you impressed with what I said? I told you that I can literally travel through time, even between universes that you've never seen before. He said, we already have that here, with a subscription of 20 cyber coins. Okay, this is very bizarre, but after a few hours I'm being released, and this is really very weird. I thought I was special, but now he's just laughing here. Okay, I have to find out where the scientist is, because I haven't seen him so far. Man, where could the scientist be? But apparently he's up here. Luckily, you have this gas mask. Man, we have to get out of here now. This place is simply terrible. He said, do you know the name of the city? It's Cyberheaven. They're a copy of us from another universe. But why would it have that name if there's nothing modern here in the city? Okay, we're coming up here in front. We have to get to know this city better. But man, everything here is rusty. Do you happen to know what's happening? Seriously, everything here is rusty or even dirty, which doesn't make sense. After all, it's a city that is people. This should be clean. So, we're coming here to the houses to find out what happened. And there's a car coming down here, which is pretty weird. Just look at the car he has. Now he just left here. Man, you have the weirdest hair of all. And from what I understood, he's saying hi to us. Could you tell me how many human beings are here? And apparently he can't. Okay, that was a little weird. But now, he just left here. He's really very weird. Okay, let's keep going up here to find out everything that's happening. We have to understand this city better because it's a very curious city. But what is this? There's a police officer who arrived right here, and he grabbed this chocolate, and he handed it to the scientist. Is this supposed to be good? Now he's looking here, and he also handed it to me. This can't be very good for you to hand this to me out of nowhere. But what happened here? The city completely changed. Now everything here is very different, and it's not dirty like before anymore. How is something like this possible? He said, now we can communicate. You come from a very bad place. Okay, now I can finally understand you. But man, what year are we in? He said, 5002. Wait, this here is the year 5002. That's a lot, but I expected the city to be more technological. This is way below my expectations. He said it's because it was destroyed and rebuilt 27 times. The scientist is even tired, and he's coming here to see everything that's in this city. But what you said is impressive. So Brookhaven, or rather, Cyberheaven, was rebuilt several times. He said, I'm talking about the world. The world has already been destroyed several times. Now I'm coming here in front. It looks like there are universal truths. This forest also existed in Brookhaven. Everything here looks like a copy. But why are the houses underground? I never really understood that. But now a car is arriving right here. It's invisible. Okay, I don't know what this is. How is this car invisible? And now he left here. Okay, finally there's another human here in the city. He removed the mask, and he's not a human. And he's taking a picture with us, but he's going back here to his vehicle. How does he get in here? Seriously, I don't understand. There's a vehicle here in the middle of nowhere that's simply invisible. And now, he came here in front. Do you happen to have any idea how he got this vehicle? And he simply disagrees. Maybe it's better for me to grab this and run away. I recommend you do the same thing. Let's get out of here. And now everything is shaking, and I finally left the city. Okay, I don't know where I am, but he's calling me here. Okay, it looks like this is urgent. We're hiding here. But why is there a truck coming here like this? Okay, I arrived right at this spot so that this weird truck doesn't see me. I don't understand why it's going through the entire city. This doesn't make sense. It's like it's watching the whole city. But luckily, there's a car up ahead. Let's take it for ourselves. So he got inside here, and the car works. Great, we're coming up here in front, but the car is malfunctioning a lot. Now I'm going to climb up here. But this is weird. This is a universe where everything was destroyed. This border that divides the two sides was completely destroyed, and even the houses were destroyed. I don't know what possibly happened here, but this is very weird. And could this universe be made of humans? I don't know if we can remove this gas mask, but now this truck arrived here. It looks like they're humans, but it's coming here, and it's better for us to leave because we don't know if this is safe. Okay, we're leaving here running, and this truck just arrived here. He got out of the car and now grabbed this weapon. Where could he be from? I don't understand where we are, but I got the courage, and now I climbed up here. I just want you to tell me where we are and also what year we're in. He said, we're in 2025, after the natural disaster of 2015. Wait, we're in the past. As far as I know, we're in 2026. Could he be lying? But he grabbed this weapon and started shooting. We have to run away from here. Seriously, this guy is dangerous. The scientist was right all this time. Man, let's get out of here. He's also holding this item, but he didn't come after us. He simply didn't come here. For some reason, he just went back there and is basically leaving. Why did he just abandon us and leave us alone? That's something I don't understand, but one day I want to understand it. Okay, so we're not going to time travel. Let's see for now what's in the city. We have to understand why he lied and also what happened to the city. We're getting the car back. He arrived here too. Whenever we hold the staff, we teleport to another universe. But what if I hold this staff while driving the car? Does the car come with me? He said I'd never stop to think about that, so that must be true. But a helicopter is coming here. That's not a good sign, so it's better for me to leave. Wait, but is he ignoring me? Literally, he just walked straight past me, which is very weird. What makes this universe even scarier are the similarities it has with our universe. It's a version of our universe that went wrong, and now I'm coming up here in front. I'm ready to teleport to another universe, but I want to walk one last time through this tunnel. Let's go by the nuclear power plant. But this guy showed up here. Okay, this is worse than it looks. He's aiming a weapon in my direction. Calm down. I'm a citizen from here. Even the scientist raised his hands, but he came closer, and he just wanted the car. Did that really just happen? Well, at least we're safe, and that car wasn't even mine. Or maybe it was in the past. I don't know. I don't know if this city is from my universe, and it's an alternative version of what could have happened. Everything is very confusing, but we're coming here to the nuclear power plant. Maybe this explains what happened to the city. So, we're coming right here. I want to know what's inside here. Okay, I think I'm understanding why everything in the city was destroyed. The turbines are completely destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if this really was what destroyed the city, but he put on this suit. Are you sure you need this? And he agreed. Okay, I'm going to grab this suit too. I'm ready to see this nuclear power plant. I want to understand everything that happened here, but he had talked about a disaster. Could this have been the disaster? I think that would explain why the city ended up like this. But now, I'm following the scientist to find out everything that's in here. And that door is open. Scientists, stop! I'm sure there's someone there. So he grabbed the staff. We have to be prepared to teleport in case this is a trap. Who's there? Show yourself. Great, he showed up. It's just a normal person. But what are you doing here? He said they destroyed everything just for fun. Okay, but who are you talking about? I don't know if I said this, but I'm not from here. And now he ran away. Scientists, don't go after him. This could be a trap. Very well made to make both of us fall into the trap. But now there's a tank coming here, and it ran over this thing. Now I know how this fence was destroyed. And now, he's going down here below, and it's that same guy from before. And now he's shooting with the tank. This is terrible. We have to get out of here, because this is very dangerous. We don't know what can happen to us being here. Now we're running back here, literally to survive. We can't jump here because this is really very high. Let's get out of here another way, and there's a much better way right behind you. I'm going down here carefully, and now I'm going to jump right here. And he did the same thing. Man, did you see that? They're destroying everything. He said this is the scariest universe because it destroyed itself. And yes, you're right. But maybe it's better for us to leave here. We're running up here in front, literally to survive. We're arriving right here. Likewise, we're crouched because everything here will be destroyed at any moment. And you can see that this really is the end of the nuclear power plant. Everything here was completely destroyed. Everything is destroyed, and we're toxic. Okay, I'm jumping to get out of this. He stood up here. He said, it's all good. We're wearing suits. Okay, that's good. We finally went back to normal. And now there's a person leaving here, which is exactly this player. He's a survivor. It looks like he saw us. And now he just left here. Man, I think it's better to leave here. So he grabbed his staff, and now he lifted it and just disappeared. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. And now I disappeared too. Wait, we're back. This looks like our universe. Here's your laboratory. And there's even Big, who, as usual, is eating candy. Man, let's go talk to Big. Big, how long were we gone? He said, you disappeared in the morning, but I thought you were time traveling. Okay, I didn't know we were that predictable. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.